Hey everybody, welcome back. Not too long ago, I got this radio back up and running, thankfully. And there's another project now I want to move on to. As you can see, the buttons, I'll just focus in on these over here. The white is getting pretty dull, and it doesn't stand out very well. So to that end, I have a little recommendation I just want to make for you. It's not going to be a long video, but just something that would be of interest probably to some of you folks. I'll zoom back out and I'll zoom back up to the other radio here. And this is what I did with the other radio. I've taken fingernail polish, white fingernail polish, and done the insert there where the notch is to. And I've just taken a black magic marker, whatever you want to call it, and just very carefully painted the outside of the button. So now all of the buttons really stand out nice and clear, as you can see. They certainly do need a cleaning on the top, a bit of dust clinging on there, as you can see. But as for the markings and the black backing, it certainly makes it stand out. So I just want to show you what I used. Okay, I've removed the volume button of the radio. Use this, I guess it's not really rubber, but it's non-slip stuff that you use, and I use these for pulling off the buttons. Makes it a lot easier rather than using a pair of pliers and destroying the finish on the volume button here. So basically we have my wife's nail polish here. Looks like a white nail polish, and inside it has a little paintbrush there and a Sharpie. So basically what you want to do, I typically do this. I just use a little napkin and I tear off a little corner here and I just prepare it up like that. It's good to have a bit of magnification. That's what I'm using here. A pair of magnification things, glasses, so I can see the thing. So I'm basically I've removed most of the white. I'm going to try to get that in shot, but just so it doesn't bleed there. So I'm just going to kind of like dab a little bit of the white on the brush, put that to one side without wasting it. And now you don't have to worry too much about getting it onto the black, because we're going to wipe that off, because this is indented, you see. So we'll maybe I could zoom in a bit for you. Now my hand is going to be in the way, and my apologies, but here we go. Don't get it on the edge, just in that little slot there. And you can let it sit for just a little bit. Okay. And we'll put the brush back into the container, and then we don't want to get it on the top side here, so you need to be careful of that. So what I'm going to do now is fold this paper, and without pressing into that little divot, I'm going to wipe it off. You see it's pretty tedious, but you just got to go from side to side here. Might have left it on a little bit too long. That's the danger, but that's okay. And you can use rubbing alcohol to remove it. But anyway, to that point, as you see, there's a little streak there because I left it on a little bit long, and that will wipe off. I can clean it up. You just use a Q-tip and some alcohol. But rather than do that, to really make this stand up, because the buttons are really a dark gray, and I found if you use a marker, it really makes it stand out. So your buttons are really, just be careful not to dip into that little divot there, and just go around the edge, not on the other side, just on the flat surface here. That's all you want to do. Taking your time and getting it all painted in with the black Sharpie. And one more little spot here, I think. And if at first you don't succeed, you can always let this dry, and give it another go with the white paint, with the white fingernail polish, or whatever white paint you have. I would say fingernail polish would be cheap and easily accessed. And let that dry, and there you go. Really stands out. So that's a little project I'll be doing now, finishing up that radio, tidying it up a bit, and just want to thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Just wanted to add an addendum to the video before I go. If your button is silver, like chrome colored, you can always use black nail polish, which does exist, and of course you can get other kinds of paint in black, of course, or you can use red. So if you have silver buttons, you know, black or red or something, that might stand out instead of using the white. So just want to mention that. So any radio you have that have these little notches in them, you know, the world is your oyster when it comes to using whatever different colors to stand out. Thanks for watching.